Here's some exciting news for you. If you're an artist, graphic designer, photographer, you might be wondering like, man, how do you actually make an income and an impact from your art? Images just like this allows me to be able to make passive income for over the last 35 years, allowed me to grow my business into multiple passive streams of income. But it was by design, and it didn't just like happen overnight. I actually built a structure and a plan and architected that life for impact. And the way that that happened was I had to look at that. I was more than a single dimension. And what that meant was, have you ever heard of the artists that just create one asset? Like maybe you sell an original painting one at a time, be the equivalent of writing a book and then selling that and writing a book and then selling that and writing a book and selling that. I wanted to be able to take my products into tiers and different price points for different genres, different markets, and different kind of lifestyles. So diversifying my products as an artist. But let me show you how it first started. When it first started, it was do one thing at a time. It was all about creating assets, but I was like trading time for dollars. I was super frustrated. It was really, really cool because I was working for movie studios and Hollywood and celebrities and creating like one-of-a-kinds and all that. That was awesome. And it was works like this. This is a book cover for my new graphic novel coming out. I love doing it. But I was, one, building up somebody else's story, and it was an asset I couldn't sell afterwards. It was a one and done, trading time for dollars. Sometimes that's like a tattoo artist. Sometimes that's artists that just paint commissions. And I think that's a great part of your ladder, but I 100% can tell you right now, there's more. There's way more. And so here's what it looks like. There's 5 different specific areas that I address and help artists do. And this is in their business, not just in their creativity, but I really help them form stage 1, which is the products. It's like, those are your assets. It's what you spend your time doing. The delivery system for that. How do you know the right delivery system and where to start with taking those amazing assets and products that you made and the delivery system for it? And then a strategy of like, now that we've got the house ready to serve, how do we take that out to the world? What's the best approach? What works? What do you do with Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all these options to you so you don't get paralyzed like I was, sucking my thumb in a corner trying to figure it out and guess? But then how do you take that and scale it? More importantly, the most exciting part for me is number 5, impact. The generosity that comes from this. We aren't just a company trying to make money to stay comfortable. We're not just trying to pay our bills. We're actually taking the winnings from this system and we're using that to make an impact on the world through generosity. For us, it's special needs AIDS orphans in South Africa. That is our heart, and that's one of the things we really focus on as a family with our ministry. The way that we got there was by design. This is all by design, and now I teach others how to do it. And I'll even show you what I live on a daily basis. My true north, my compass, is my architecture of the profitable artist. This is the entire system that I built that's going to take you and help you build the ecosystem of all of your assets, the things that you're creating, and all the ways that you can make revenue from your creativity, of your dreams and your ideas. How do you formulate those into a system that can go to work for you? How can you be on a trip with your family and actually making revenue on your phone? How do you get that passive income? How do you set yourself up for when opportunity comes? Well, just a quick little glimpse to what happened. When I built this system, when I got everything prepared, is when opportunity came. That's when licensing deals came. That's when my work ended up in Costco. That's when I saw myself working with major brands and I was licensing my assets out to others. But that doesn't just happen by luck. That happens by being prepared for when opportunity arrives. How do you get there? The Profitable Artist Framework. I'm here to help you build your ecosystem, build your brand, and do it in confidence. This doesn't need to be a burden. This can be a blessing, and you don't have to, continue to guess. Click the link down below. I'm doing a brand new cohort of a founders group. I want you to join us, and if that's something you're in, fill the application out down below. We'll get started. Talk to you soon.